In this video, we will learn about while loop in Python with a simple example. So let's start. Now to do that, I'll be using a variable called count here, and I'll initialize this count with let's say 5, right? And now you can initialize count with any number. That is not a problem. It is up to you. I'm initializing count with 5. Okay. So now to use while loop, we will be using this while keyword, and we will also write a condition for the while loop. So the condition is what I want to run this while loop, until count is greater than 0, right? Again, I'm saying you can write any condition, but I'm just writing count is greater than 0 in my example, right? Then you give here colon, right? You have to end this with a colon here, right? Now I will write a statement here inside the while loop, yes, to print the count, right? So each time the loop runs, I have to I am just displaying the count here, right? And now I will decrement count by 1, right? So I'll write here count equal to count minus 1. Okay, this is for decrementing the count. Yes, and outside the while loop, I'll be having one statement, print statement. So I'll just write here outside the while loop. Yes, I'm just writing here outside the while loop. Yes, now this is basically a while loop, okay, with a condition count greater than 0. Now what this does is this loop will be running as long as the count is greater than 0, or I can say more precisely, this loop will run until count is greater than 0, right? Yes, so now let's run this program and see what output we get. Now I'll run this program, and you see that first time you see 5. Then I'll just explain this here. First time you see here 5, then 4, yes, then 2. Can you see here 5 4 3 2 1? And you see outside the outside the loop, right? Now how it is happening here. Now, initially, we have count value is 5, right? So it will be 5. So 5 greater than 0, condition true. Yes. So if the condition is true, then you will be printing this count. So that is why you see 5 here, and you decrement count. Count becomes count minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4. So again, you come here and you evaluate the condition. While condition 4 greater than 0, condition is true. Yes, if the condition is true, you execute both these statements. Yes. So now 4 greater than 0, condition true, print count. Count is 4, so you see 4 here. Then you decrement count. Count becomes now 4 minus 1, 3. So in the count, I have now 3. Yes. Now again, come here and evaluate this condition. 3 is greater than 0. Yes, condition is true. Then you print count. So that's why you see here count is 3. Now you decrement count by 1. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So you store 2 to this count variable. Yes. Now 2 greater than 0. Condition true. Yes, condition is true. So you print count. That's why you see count is 2 now. Yes. Now you decrement count by 1. The current value of count is 2. 2 minus 1, 1, right? Again, you come back here and evaluate the while condition. So here count is 1. 1 greater than 0, condition true. Yes, if the condition is true, you print the count again. So that's why you see here 1. Yes, now you decrement count by 1. Current value of count is 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. You store a 0 to count. Now you check here, count is 0 now. 0 greater than 0, condition is false. If the condition is false, it is not going to go inside the while loop. So if it doesn't go inside the while loop, you cannot print this you cannot execute these two statements. So that is why when condition is false, it will stop and it will not go inside the while loop. And if the condition is false, it will come to this statement, print outside the while loop. That's why you see here outside the while loop. So this is how while loop works. You need to practice this, and if you practice this, you will definitely understand while loop in Python very easily. If you have liked my video, please subscribe to my channel, and also you can check out my YouTube channel. You can find Python beginner series where you can learn Python from scratch, and also I give coding tips which you will find it very useful. And in my next video, I'll be teaching about loop control statements like break and continue. Thank you.